Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 Concert of Europe mod, where we are playing as Mexico. Now, it's been a few years since we last left off. A few things have happened. Among other things, we've taken the decision, which adds a number of native cultures as accepted cultures. We've also instituted a few reforms. The ruling party is currently the Partido Imperialista, but generally speaking, the population is increasingly becoming socialist as more and more craftsmen are acquiring class consciousness. Meanwhile, Romania continues to expand into Hungary. There's still this ugly-dongly bit of the Ottoman Empire sticking around, but the Ottoman Empire generally is doing quite well. Although they are not they're behind us and not a secondary power, so maybe they're not doing all that well. But you know who's doing poorly is Prussia, the North German Federation, because they have started a war with a France that is in this timeline much stronger than them. Yeah. So, the July monarchy apparently was never overthrown. It does appear that Sardinia-Piedmont finally got around to forming Italy. I'm not sure why they didn't. They had the Papal States and the two Sicilies sphered for quite some time. But in any case, it looks as though France might win the Franco-Prussian War, and if it does, the South German Federation would be formed. They would acquire all states with core provinces. Now, does the South German Federation have core provinces? I am not certain if it does. Well, we'll have to see what happens if the war continues as it has, because Austria and France and the Turks appear to be a fairly formidable bloc. So yeah, we're gonna have to see how that turns out. Meantime, closer to home, I'm thinking of the thing is, I would like to be able to do this without accruing any infamy at all. Because I'm starting to get a little trickle of immigrants, a lot of them Hungarian, and I would like none of the immigrants to be going away because of high infamy. So, yeah, what I would like to do is take the decision, once I become a secondary power, that gets me cores on territory that is not claimed by the United States, the Refute Manifest Destiny decision, and I think that would get me Colorado, Oklahoma, and maybe some other stuff. But in any case, it looks as though the United States, because the Confederates don't have any friends anymore because they chose to attack me, they're reclaiming Missouri. So these lovely borders are about to get slightly less attractive. Well, more attractive if we're being honest, although still nowhere near contiguous. So, yeah, there's that going on. But in any case, we're working on getting stronger, expanding our territory, and just generally rooting for republicanism in general. So, yeah, we'll have to see how that all goes. I'll cut ahead to the next interesting happening. But this seemed like a good bookmark to start at. Alright, so I thought I'd show you just a little sampling of the of first of all a an example of some of our election issues, because I don't think I really showed much of that in my Ethiopia playthrough. Basically, during an election, these events will pop up, and it'll be something like, religion has become an issue in the upcoming electoral debates, blur blur blur, and each option will cause a boost in opinion of the public in terms of a certain issue. And but will also increase militancy or consciousness for other groups. At this juncture, we have the Partido Imperialista and the Partido Moderado Liberal, this both of them, as well as the Radical Liberal Party, has moralism as its religious position. So we're going to go with that, at least for now, while state capitalism is still useful to us. And oh yes, we have some decisions we can make. We can, now that we have boosted ourselves up to the level of a secondary power. All provinces where the following conditions apply. If it's a U.S. core and a Mexico core, the U.S. loses its core on any of it. So we also gain a cores on Oklahoma and Colorado. We can also go with Mexican Central America, which will give us cores on, well, Central America, and add Central American as an accepted culture. We definitely want to do that. The National Conference will give us research points, which, that'll get us breech-loaded rifles right away. So let's take the prestige hit and do that. We can conduct a census as well. This will gain us some prestige. I wonder, we're in the process of coring California, I believe. So I'm wondering if I should wait to refute Manifest Destiny. Well, the U.S. is a bit late, but they've decided to go with Emancipation Proclamation. Oh! It would appear that Prussia and Russia have turned the Franco-Prussian War around. I would suspect part of the reason is, yeah, they're occupying large amounts of the Ottoman Empire. You know, the Serbs are looking to acquire Bosnia from Austria. They might manage it. And the Hungarians are looking to take Slovakia, so it's not looking good for Austria right now. We might get some interesting looking borders in Europe. Let's see if Colorado or Oklahoma is better. I think Colorado will get gold eventually, but I think Oklahoma might end up getting oil. Well, we'll see if we can add it as it goes along, but we're stronger than them, and they don't have any friends, so we'll start with Oklahoma. Can we call allies? We can, but why? Integrate Pueblo Indians. Sure, why not? You can now build ironclads. Of course, we need to expand our naval bases before we can think of doing so. Herp. But yeah, the Confederates have got nothing. They got nothing at all to resist me with, basically. Well, a recession, that ain't great. Strip mining is, though, or at least, you know, good bonuses. I don't... Is strip mining the bad kind? Well, let's restore our alliance with the UK, which had lapsed briefly. Ah, there we go. About time we saw a good old-fashioned uprising. We should deal with this fairly quickly and simply. Yeah, you kind of reach a point where you start to run out of things to say, particularly when it is a war whose outcome is basically not in doubt. I'm wondering if I have time to go after Africa now. Things have just turned around in a real hurry for me. So, yeah, it's doing great, basically. Okay, we've got the Rome Conference. So, the equivalent of the Berlin Conference has just occurred. So, yeah, basically anyone can scramble for Africa now. Yeah, maximum amount of infamy we can incur from it is 5. It's a good place to get rubber, is the thing. Let's see if we can't sneak in there. Yeah, it'll take roughly 63 days to justify. Yeah, I'll just have them deal with California rebels. Yeah, we got 1 infamy. I don't care. Yeah, I guess the CSA is still technically a great power. I don't see how, though. Really don't. But, Alright, here's the actual Confederate army. Alright. About time they showed up. We'll defeat them anyway, but still. See how long before their dumbasses surrender. Yeah, we need to wait a bit till we acquire the necessary steel for these steel railroads. Oh, we found oil in LA. Excellent. Or it will be one day anyway. Anyway, let's declare that war on Wari. Okay, yeah. That battle at Denver looks, yeah, pretty dang decisive. We've just gotta do a bit more occupying, I think. Alright, got a peace offer from the Confederates, Oklahoma and Colorado. We're going to keep everything we've gained. Oh boy, those borders. Those borders, they just keep looking better and better and better. Wow. Well, alright, there we go. We have, we were able to take simultaneously Oyo and Wari. We'll probably get the joining conjunctive tissue here in Benin in a later video, but I think that's a good place to leave this one off. We've significantly boosted our stature in the world, and we may even be a great power soon, having just defeated a great power in a war. But that's going to have to wait until next video. Until next video, I have been Maricati, you have been you. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.